In this video, we are going to talk about how to use Excel to compute the binomial probability. In homework 8, for the first question, if a seed is planted, it has a 65% chance of growing into a healthy plant. If 9 seeds are planted, ask for the probability and 2 don't grow. Based on the question, here N is 9, P is not 0.65 because ask for don't grow. 0.65 is grow, so we put 1 minus P. So here P is equals 1 minus this. So it's 0.35. X is 2. The probability when x equals 2, we have 2 ways to get to the answer. So for the first formula, we use the combination and 9 choose 2 times 0.35 shift to 6 2 to the power 2 and times 0.65 shift to 6 and 9 minus 2 is 7. And we also could use the second formula, use the binom function, binom. So 3, n is 9, probability is 0.35. Here is not cumulative, because ask just 2 don't grow. So we choose false. So we copy the answer, input. Okay, move to the second question. A poll is given showing 55% are in favor of a new building project. If 3 people are choosing at random, what is the probability that exactly 2 of them favor the new building project? So here the n is 3 and x is 2 and P is 0.55 and 1 minus P is 1 minus 0.45 and the probability is binomial. 2 of them favor the new building. N is 3. Probability is 0.55 and same as the first one, choose false. And we copy the answer. Now let's do the third question. A manufacturing machine has an 8% defect rate. If 4 items are chosen at random, what is the probability that at least one will have a defect? So here, N is 4. He is asked for defect, so is 0.08. And we get 1 minus P is 0.92. X is at least 1. So that means X is grade equal 1. So we have 2 ways to get the answer. So first, X is grade equal 1. So that means X is 1, 2, 3, 4, until 4, because N is 4. N is 4. Then the probability for grade equal 1 is P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4. So we need to compute each one. So this is binomial 1, then n is 4, then the probability is 0.08, and we choose, because we calculate it individually, so we choose false, enter. And the rest of them we could just directly get the answer, and we need to get the sum. So sum is the above four numbers added together. That's the answer. And we also could use another way, x greater equal 1. So that means the probability is when x 1 minus px equals 0. So that is 1 minus binomial 0 defect, and 4 items total is 0.08, and choose false. So we get this answer and this answer is exactly same. So that's our answer. And copy. Now let's do number 4. A baseball player has a batting average of 0.365. Ask for the probability. He has exactly 5 hits in his next 7 at-bats. So n is 7. Here we have the probability 0.365, and 1 minus p is 635. And here x is 4 or 5. And we need to get the probability binomial, and 5, and in n 7, and probability 0.365, and choose false. So this is the answer. Okay. Now let's do number 5. So a procedure yields a binomial distribution with a trial repeated n is 8. So n is 8. And find the probability. K is 3. Here x is 3. And the probability is 0.64. So ask, and the 1 minus p is 0.36, 1 minus 0.64, and what's the probability? We can directly use this, get the probability. And here ask for 4 decimal places. The question requires a 4 dp, so we get this answer. You can choose 1. So now we get a 4. So you just directly copy the answer. Now let's do number 6. We read the question. So we get the n is 16, and kx is 4, and the probability 38% is success, and so 0.38. Again, 1 minus p is, and we directly get this answer. and also perfect for 4 decimal places. So the answer is 0.122. The last question for this video. The procedure binomial distribution with a trial repeated n is 6. So n is 6. And find the probability k is 2. So x is 2 here. And given the probability p is 7/12 is success. So is 7/12. And we could directly get 1 minus p. And we get the probability. We get 0.1538. Okay, so now for the remaining questions from number 8 to 30, we will talk about in next video.